What's up, weirdo? Shadetree Surgeon here, and today me and her two wheels start our new adventure, leaving Eureka Springs, heading to the Adams Sandoval K River Stubborn American Campout. What wonders will we see today? What new adventures, trials, and tribulations await us? We shall meet their tests with bared teeth and undefeatable constitution. The will of man and of woman cannot be misunderstood. Okay, you can talk now.
I hope there's no tribulations.
Oh, nothing but tribulations. I love tribulations, and this one might be the first tribulation. This we just parked here. It says payment is not made in advance. This barrel will be chained to your car. And it's got a phone number to have the barrel removed. They can't chain both bikes, right? Hot girl summer is over. It's the season of the orc. Alright, baby, let me tell you what. I ain't ever made a breakfast croissant I didn't like. And it looks like this is going to be a stupendous bite, but I've got it in me. Delicious. This freaking big ass building is on the side of the mountain. Who thought that was a good idea? That's why I just look at this. I look at this place and I'm just like, who thought this was a good idea? This looks like a lot of work, okay? I'm glad you all did it. This is great. Eureka Springs, it's been real. I can't wait to come back here. Absolutely amazing, but it's time to hit the road, baby. You ready to get lost?
No, I have my own GPS and my own motorcycle this time.
You know it's gonna be a good day when the first song that comes on Pandora is Way Down Yonder on the Chattahoochee. Listen, I've been spending all weekend with her two wheels, but I did have to just settle for a burger and a great snow cone, all right? There's just like so much here in Eureka that we didn't even do. We're only here for, like 36 hours. There's just so much cool stuff. I'm like, dude, I was always saying before, not only with all the cool stuff that's here, with all the, am I going the right way? Am I getting her lost already? Come on, Jess, you knew I couldn't even get us out of town without getting lost. Anyway, like I was saying, I could spend a freaking month here, and even just these 36 hours were like so freaking action-packed. I loved it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, pig. I'm full throttle. There we go. Now, this is like the neighborhood here. Well, I'm glad I got us lost, okay? We're taking the scenic route out of Eureka, all right? Come on, catch. Oh, there we go. I have no idea if this thing is going to make it all the way to Warriors for the K River Camp Out, or if it's going to even make it all the way home after that. Life is full of unknown, and I find much pleasure in not knowing what the hell's going to happen next. Oh, I'm glad that I got to see what the neighborhood in Eureka Springs looks like. I don't know if Jess appreciates it or not, but that's just the story of Shadetree Surgeon's life. Just forever unappreciated, okay?
I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect.
You think that's the fastest I could get lost? It's called the scenic route, baby. You didn't want to know what that neighborhood looked like?
I was like, there is no way this is the most efficient way.
It was the prettiest way, though. Wow. Gorgeous in Eureka Springs. Gorgeous outside of it, too. I remember coming to Arkansas when I was a kid. I was a little kid, but holy mackerel, man. It just must have been, the beauty of it must have been totally lost on me. Because driving through these mountains now and looking at this, this kind of stuff is wasted on little kids, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I'm stoked to meet everybody at K River Campout. I know a lot of people are coming. I've been getting messages, I've been reading the comments, I've been seeing people's Instagram posts that I get tagged in. I know a whole lot of y'all, a lot of people I've already met before, people I met in Texas at the Get On Moto Fest. They're gonna be at K River Campground. And let me tell you, we had such a good time at Get On Moto Fest. I'm really looking forward to partying with all you guys again. It's funny that these motorcycle fests like this, like Adams Sandoval's Stubborn American one, it just goes, I think this is like the second or third year running that he's done it. And it's just funny because you go to something like this and you say, you know what? Sturgis started somewhere. Daytona Beach started somewhere. Leesburg Bike Fest, like all these, like Laconia, all these bike fests started somewhere. And I always wonder, as we go to like the second or third one that he's ever done annually, is this going to be the next Sturgis? Who knows? But I'm excited to see what the future holds. And even if it ain't the next Sturgis, I aim to have one hell of a good time with you guys up there. Let's rock and roll, baby! Gosh, this mist in the mountains. Just so like ethereal. I love it. Just looks like something magic is happening up there. Elves and orcs and trolls and hobbits roam the hills and valleys. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd, okay? That's always where my mind goes. Just look at these valleys just covered in mist, and all I can think about is all the strange mystical creatures that are crawling around down there. And by strange mystical creatures, I mean like centipedes and spiders, but you know, let a man use his imagination, okay? For this Florida boy, tunnels will never, ever get old, baby. And just like that, we in Oklahoma, baby. My very first time here. Like I said, I've been to Arkansas before. I've never been to Oklahoma. That looks like a big old mountain right there, too. I hope we're driving through it. That looks great. Ashe Lisu's gonna be pissed I didn't stop and pick a bunch of wildflowers. They're freaking everywhere out here. I don't know what mountain that is. I never know where the hell I am, so I've got no idea. It looks impressive, though. I mean, everything is just very, like, kind of flat and spaced out. Within, like, but when we were in Arkansas, it's just mountains everywhere. This is kind of flat and spaced out with a big old mountain on the horizon, which is really cool looking too. Because sometimes you lose the scale of just how enormous mountains are when you're just in a giant swath of them instead of seeing one just poking on the horizon like that. All right, I'll pull over and get gas right now. I'm at about 130 miles and maybe only 30-40 miles left on this tank, and looks like we're about to go into the mountains, so I don't know when the next gas stop's going to be after this place. All right. Hell yeah. We were so close. This guy's just going for it, baby. Fortune favors the bold. What can we say? Okay, just pulled over. We just went over 100 very beautiful miles through rolling hills and mountains and gorgeous roads with no GoPros on because it was raining. We're about 10 miles out from Cave River Campground, and the excitement is damn near palpable. The old gods of the mountains are smiling on us. They literally stopped the rain 6.5 miles away from Cave River Campout. Okay, that is a sign that it's going to be an awesome weekend. I'll be honest, I have no idea what to expect. Obviously, I've seen videos of Cave River on Adam Sandoval's channel and a bunch of pictures on his Instagram, but I don't know. I didn't want to know what to expect from Oklahoma. Oklahoma is gorgeous. I can see why he picked out here for the campground because it is breathtaking. I don't know what to expect. I've never been to a campground before, like especially not something like this, like a motorcycle / RV campground like destination. I've never been to anything like this. I don't know what it's going to be like at all, and I imagine that a lot of you guys who are also coming to this have probably never been to one of these either, so we'll all learn together. If this campground is anything like the ride into this campground, it's going to be out of sight. Uh-oh, the fuzz. Oh, and the internet came back just in time to play Waylon Jennings' Ramblin' Man as we pull in. Here she is, baby, K River Campground. Hell yeah, made it. Oh! Howdy, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll ask you what.
Like all of our bikes are up there.
Hell yeah, dude. Is there some place to buy cold beer around here? Fuck, speaking my language. Woo-hoo. Off-road Gold Wing, baby. Woo! Howdy, y'all.
All right, we're over here at K River Campground, and let me tell you, meeting people that you've met online or you've only ever watched online never gets old. And let me tell you, hanging out here with Dump Truck and seeing that package in real life, let me tell you, just as impressive as it looks online. It's large, baby. It's large, it's bulgy, it's misshapen. I don't know what. Super excited to meet the Blacktop Devils over here. Met these guys for the very first time, been following them online for a little bit. Great people. Let me tell you, you're great.
Thank you.
But your wife came up and gave me a hug right out of the gate. And let me tell you, man, well, no.
You can hug him.
That's fine. Holy shit. Do you guys remember this guy? My man Motorcycle Missions here came up from Texas. They had to talk him into it. If you guys don't remember that, we were hanging out with this guy at the Get On Moto Fest, and they build bikes for veterans suffering from PTSD and teach them how to do something else besides be a tough guy and make it okay to not be a tough guy. And I thought that was so great, because here's the thing, it's like, especially with motorcycles, especially with being in the military, is everyone is just like, wow, you got to be a hard ass all the fucking time. It's like, yo, it's okay to be sad. Like, you can be sad. Yep. You could be sad. It's all cool, and that's what they do. And of course, the one, the only, the heartbreaker. I didn't expect to walk in this room and just get my heart stole. Just like, I got a new religion right here, and that religion is called Miss Go-Go. Oh my God, baby! I fall in love 6 times before I get out of bed in the morning. This one's the 7th.
7-7.
When somebody grabs me over and says, "You're gonna like my mini bike better than I like my regular bike," I leave, and guess what I do?
I love this teal and pink and black. This is the Vaporwave mini bike from the goddamn people. Come on, man, that's great. And the Indian one?
Yeah, little baggers.
Oh, they are little baggers. They got bags.
Put ammo cans on the back of them.
Guys are hilarious. That's so fucking great.
All right, well, Adam came up here in a side by side, and
What is that?
he's got a bottle of Captain Morgan. Can I do this?
This is what I came to talk
one-handed,
about.
baby. Can we do a bottle of Captain Morgan one-handed? I'm about to fall my ass off this side by side. Woo, baby! Shit, goddamn! We came here to have a good time, all right? My man, the real fat man, right there. Yo. Dude, I've had a good time before, but I don't remember when it was better than this.
I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
It's wild as hell, dude, and I love it. We're not making this up. This place is wild. Beautiful. Beautiful women everywhere. Neil Adams taking us to his house.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I've only seen his house online. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I tried to make it. Getting to Adam's house is awful steep, so I fell off the back. All right, go ahead, man. Who's next, baby? Get out of the way.
Keep your hands inside, okay?
Yep.
No, I mean like legitimately.
Guys, don't. Hey, you gotta hold on, bro.
Hold on. I'm holding on. Wow. Oh my God, Adam. What are we doing?
Hang on.
This is no joke, dude. This is a real ass trail. Yo, this is not a joke.
Day 2 at the Stubborn American Campout, and I'm not sure what I filmed yesterday because I got rip-roaring drunk and it felt real good, baby. What I do know is I woke up and there's just mini bikes lying around for us to use, so that's what I'm doing right now. And today I'm staying here all damn day. I've already met so many cool people, and what I aim to do today is drink my first beer, and I ain't gonna stop till I drink my last beer. If you can't have fun on a doodle bug, baby, you're doing it wrong. If you're not smiling, who hurt you? Oh my God, you brought the 2-stroke out. I love it, man. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna do the mini bike race, even though I want to, because I got 1,500 miles to ride back home. But let me tell you, dude, I
Those things are fun.
love love man. And you don't gotta be good at something to love it. Just ask any one of my ex-girlfriends.
2 wheels. Give them all 2 wheels, baby.
Hey, I pulled over here.
Met up with these guys. I don't know, man. You just find cool people all over the place. This motherfucker over here races dirt bike. He's got a gold front too.
I go over here, I meet this guy who's got a bike that put the Krusty Glide. Give the Krusty Glide a run for its money. He goes over here and tells me, I bought this bike to hold me over.
I bought this cheap bike to hold me over until I found what I actually wanted. Because that was 10 years ago.
He goes like, people get, and this is my favorite thing he said. He said, what's your name again?
Marv,
Marv?
Indiana.
Dude, he goes, people give me a hard time about his seat. He goes, dude, you think the seat looks bad?
You ought to see my ass. I was like, I like this guy, man. This guy's all right. So I keep forgetting to pull my camera out because I keep meeting awesome people. But I'm also meeting a bunch of awesome people who also create videos. So we got Randall Rides. And when your name is Randall, I don't care if you hate it or not, you're Randy in my book, all right?
So make sure you go check him out. Good people hanging out, drinking beers at 9 a.m. That's the kind of people I like.
Out of all the cool stories I've gotten out here, we're hanging out with my man over here. And this is something that I love. This is what I love hearing is to, would never call myself inspirational because I'm figuring this shit out on my own too. Like, I only started traveling a few years ago and I've just been addicted to it ever since, and I just was so scared to do it and never made the time. I had about a million excuses beforehand, and hanging out with this guy right here, he says this is the farthest he's been away from home to come to this camp out in 25 years. Yeah. And that fills my heart with joy. I'm not even making that up, because I just go, if I can do one thing, and I'll take it. If I can do one thing and someone watches these videos or does anything, you take anything away from it, it's like, yo, take the plunge, take the trip, buy the ticket, take the ride, baby. Because guess what? What's the worst that could happen? You die? I mean, yeah, that is the worst, but at least you ain't got to worry about it anymore.
No, you don't have to worry about nothing then.
Okay, let's see if I can get the Bangkok bagger backed up without embarrassing the hell out of myself. This motorcycle is embarrassing enough as it is. I don't need to further it by dropping it. Well, we don't know what this rain's gonna do, but there's a small town nearby, and me, her two wheels, and the Blacktop Devils, we felt like doing a little bit of riding, having some sit-down food, even though I had a breakfast burrito out here that just changed my life. You ever have a breakfast burrito and they put sausage gravy on that motherfucker? That is where it's at. And the fact that nobody else has done that yet, I've never had one, is a travesty. I'm insulted nobody's given me one like that before. It was so good. So we probably won't get lost because I'm following them instead of the other way around right now. Blacktop Devils up front leading the charge, me and her two wheels. Let's see what kind of food the towns in middle of nowhere Oklahoma has to offer. What I do know is that the riding out here on top of everything else is absolutely phenomenal. Just gorgeous. The town we're going to is called Antlers. I love it. What a name. Okay, meeting up at the gas station. More stickers for the Glide, baby. I said any sticker I get now is going straight on the bike. My man here from Las Vegas, one of my favorite cities ever. Adventuring, we will go. That's on YouTube, Instagram, and everything, right? Yeah. Same shit. I love it, dude. And like you said, he's on Indian. Any bike's an adventure bike if you just point it in the right direction.
Mexican?
I don't care. I'm following y'all. So this is downtown Antlers. Ain't much going on here, but it does look really cool. I love this building. How the hell is this gothic ass building in the middle of Antlers, Oklahoma? Oh my God. Look at this place. Gargoyles, black and gray stone. Dang, dude. Did you see that gothic building over there? Like, what is that doing in downtown Antlers? In the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, they got a little goth palace with gargoyles on it.
Let me tell you something. When you go to a place and they already are starting you out with free cheese, baby, it's a good day. Delicious. Where I live in Tampa is basically Little Mexico, but you know what? This place is actually freaking awesome, man. So I'm pretty excited about this meal. I like having a sit-down meal, and this restaurant is super cool, and the company is great. I mean, you guys should feel very lucky that I'm here. Amazing. It's amazing company. Get the perfect bite right here. All right, everything all together. Baby, how can you go wrong with steak? Delicious, of course. I'm gonna have Jess cut the rest of it up for me because I'm a baby.
Here, I help you.
Oh my God, no.
Dude, I gotta get treated right, all right?
Your beer's in the way.
Don't worry, I can fix that. I don't know what in the freaking castle is going on here with these crows flying over this law office covered in gargoyles. Oklahoma, the law office of James T. Branham. This looks like something out of Beetlejuice or the Addams Family, smack dab in the middle of here. I love it. Here we go, baby, mini bike races. Let me tell you, I promised I wouldn't do it because I got 1,300 miles to ride back home, and I ain't about to do it with a busted knee. Woo, baby!
Please clear the track, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Please clear the track. Yellow. A little bit of rubberneck in there at the very beginning. That's the there we go. This is going to be the first one. Number 6 now.
Okay, up here hanging out with some new people that I just met. By the way, this man rode a 4-speed Honda VLX all the way up from Houston. Love that energy. And this guy, let me tell you, when somebody asks me to sign their bike, I'm always so honored because I'm like, dude, that's your whole ass motorcycle, and you're asking me to put my signature on it. It feels good, baby. You know what feels even better? When that same person goes, "Can I get you a beer?" And that's the saddlebag we're signing. Are you kidding me? Don't threaten me with a good time. My man over here rode up from Houston, okay? And anybody who rides a 4-speed VLX already's got my respect. Riding a 4-speed, those kind of different distances is no joke. When the VLX looks like this, you know, you've even got way more respect, man. Come on, jockey shift, foot clutch. I love people who are like, how often do I need to change my air filter?
And cycles on Instagram, YouTube.
So if you want to know who everybody is, and by the way, we got my man here again. What was it? Demented Cycles. And the guy's motorcycle I just signed who gave me a beer. That's a sure way to get a channel shout out. Show up with a beer, baby. Salty Crackers.
Yep.
CRKR?
Yep, salty CRKR.
You're not allowed to say cracker on Instagram
No,
anymore.
you're not.
They call it a racial slur.
But hey, just call me CRKR. Hey,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
salty cracker over here.
Yep.
Check them out. You can't stop running into cool folks here. So I missed their ride, but I wish I'd made it, man. These are the Badgers over here. The guys with the world record poker run. Great folks. Flip did it with them. I'm sorry I missed it. Maybe the next one.
That's right, we got one coming. We're gonna announce it soon.
What I just get myself into. I should have kept my big fat mouth shut. Over here with Riding the Ozarks, who I mistakenly identified as the Blue Black and Doyle earlier. I'm so sorry that happened the other day.
That's all right, man.
He goes, I was just walking out here to the river because some shit was happening down there, and he goes, I got some salted caramel moonshine. You want to come over and try it?
Whiskey. Salted caramel whiskey.
Salted caramel whiskey from Old Smoky. I said, that sounds absolutely foul, disgusting, revolting. I gotta have some.
Yeah.
Let's give it the old taste test, baby.
Hey, take a sniff first.
You mind if I drink it right out the neck?
You drink it out of the neck.
Oh my God, this is gonna be terrible.
Oh.
Hold on.
Actually, it's delicious. Oh my God, it's good.
Shadetree, we're gonna go riding in the Ozarks, but he's got a hat that says drinking in the Ozarks.
Even better,
Name change this week.
Baby, that's what I love.
We went to bed at 2 a.m. 2:20 last night. That's last one up.
Over here hanging with Marty, and he just drops one on me, and I love a grand old man saying, Marty ain't that old, but I love a grand saying, and he just goes, we're talking about friends and people and what they mean to us. He goes, let me tell you something about dogs. He goes, listen, you take a dog and you take a wife, you lock them in a trunk for an hour, you open it up, you just look at it and see who's happy to see you. That's who you can tell you. Here's what.
I am.
She looks like someone who's never been put to the test.
But he did.
Smart man. Back up here at the clubhouse, I will tell you, I had to go around and look for my camera. I misplaced it, as I have done several times over the weekend, because I'm a dumb motherfucker who can't remember where he put anything. But I believe in the goodwill of man, so I know it's always going to be returned to me. And that has happened all goddamn weekend. I missed the burnout competition. You know why I didn't participate in it? Because about 6 motherfuckers smoked their clutch, which I have done doing a burnout before. So I said, I got 1,300 miles ride home. Y'all have fun. I ain't doing that shit. All right, baby. If there's something that can make me love a woman, it's her absolute beauty, style, and grace, and her pleasant smell. But what can make me really fall in love is, baby, if she comes up on a bike with a saddlebag full of beer, baby. Oh my God, dude. I hope Jordan don't punch me in the face because I'm in love. Let me tell y'all, I think I've fallen in love like 3 or 4 times during this camp out. I can't even control myself. Oh my God. I'm falling in love every time I turn the corner over here, and I found a new one, all right? Holy shit, this girl's about to make me lose my religion. Baby, I got beer. Baby, I got beer. Baby. Oh my God. Mother's milk, all right? I hope there ain't a jealous husband in my future. Oh, you might have seen this guy earlier when we were down there talking dirt bikes, but let me tell you, when I meet another ugly motherfucker who looks just like me, dude, this is two souls collide and glide around each other because they're all covered with grease, baby. He went down carrying a big old bottle of whiskey. I was like, yo, motherfucker, you gonna walk by me and I'll give you a drink of that?
Hell yeah. Bubble.
Whew, that's terrible. I love it. So we're sitting out here having a good time with all my friends, and I love meeting people who are fat.
Yeah, I love my fat dudes, all right? The real fat man over here. Dude, my man over here. Dude, all right, that's a powerful gut, baby.
But my man Randy over here, Randall Rides, just fucking dropped some shit on me that gave me goosebumps. So this guy left his apartment, threw away everything he owned. He literally, so right here,
He lives on his motorcycle. He dropped his apartment, sold everything he owns. This is where he lives now. That's it. This is your house, right?
That's what I got.
This is your house.
Ain't much, but it's mine.
This is where he lives right now, man.
goddamn here with her two wheels. This horrible cast of characters. These ugly motherfuckers. These absolutely terrible smelling, disgusting, crusty sores on their face.
We're just gonna
Bad people.
We're gonna have to take your word for it because you can't see anything. So, what's up, weirdos? This is her two wheels having the time of my life out here at the stubborn American campground, partying with these piece of shit vagabonds, having a good damn time. So, thanks, baby. Thanks for watching.
Shade tree wheel right there. Shade tree. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted the real one.
Come on, baby.
We can hear it in your.
It is ass o'clock in the morning. Old shade tree surgeon's moving a little slow. 2 days of barbecue, beer, and a lot of other things, and sleeping on the ground. It takes its toll on you. But I'm still ready to go. What an amazing time at K River Campout, man. The Stubborn American Party was absolutely out of control. Everybody was so fucking amazing and so cool and so nice. I met so many amazing people, and it was like there was a threat of rain. It never ended up raining, but there was the threat of rain, so it made a lot of people stay home. But I'll tell you this, the people who were there, they wanted to be there. And man, everybody was amazing. Everyone was awesome. I didn't meet an asshole the whole weekend. Well, I might have been the only asshole there. I don't know. What Adam's built out there is nothing short of amazing. And I don't have to say this, you know, but if you were there, you know, what an amazing weekend. What an amazing camp out. Huge thanks to everybody who showed up. I had an absolute blast. Till next time, y'all, keep it weird.